Let's make a FNF mod tier list. We're gonna go top to bottom and rank. They're gonna be ranked based around charting, music, art, and then everything else, like cutscenes and dialogue, etc. I don't know. B-side Senpai, low B. Compared to all the other mods, this is just like a reskin, I guess you could say. But god, the music was so good and the charting was so good. So, Blue Blob Incident. This is a hard third best mod in my opinion. Holy crap. The music is good. The art style is really good. The charting is meh. The charting could be better. Cutscenes, dialogue, everything is good. Everything about the mod is really good. Except the charting. Versus Abigail, high B, you know, I like the idea and everything, but the first two songs were really good. Third song was good, kinda. And then, high B. Versus Agati, whatever, S tier. Versus Anders is a hard A. Versus Annie is also a hard A. Versus Atlantis, S in my heart, because I really like it's a good mod. I like the music, the art style. Art style was actually really good. Okay, Beat Street's tricky. Compared to all the other mods, this is just a reskin, just like B-side, except, you know, it's a good reskin, but like, you know, you know, how do I explain stuff? Versus Berserk, this is like B, mid B. The idea is cool and everything, but oh my goodness, he gets mad. Get this. I'm kidding. I don't really care if a character gets mad or not in a mod, because what other emotion are they supposed to feel? Oh, I'm so happy you're beating me in a rap battle. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. Let's make love. But the fourth song is just ballistic, except more. Next mod, Versus Bob. This is a mid A. This mod is great. The music is good. The third song, Spam Chart, and then it exits you out of the game into another tab. You know, it's supposed to be like a joke mod, so it's supposed to make fun of other FNF mods, having like the third song being powerful. Second song, Angry. Versus Brother is very underrated, like high A. I don't know why people hate it. I do know why people hate it. I was making this tier list, and I was thinking about Versus Brother. I was like, why do people not like this mod? And apparently, one of the creators of the mod made a transphobic tweet. A bunch of people got mad and the team disbanded. So if you ignore that controversy and just focus on the mod is good. But what he did wasn't good. Versus Carol, B. I like the, supposed to be Rhythm Heaven, but the timing of it is really weird. And the icon flashed anytime there was a turn, which I didn't like. But overall, it was a good mod. Versus Kara, S. Such a good mod, good charting, good music. What they should have done is, something should be happening when the beat is dropped. The music is so hyped up, but nothing is happening. There should be I don't know, dust floating in the background or whatever. The background changing into something cool and anime. I just, Mid-Fight Masses, Sarvente, this is including Celover update. This is I think a high A, maybe? Everything is good. The music is meh. The music's not meh. The music is good, but it would be S if they just made it on Cade Engine. Why are they making a whole different engine? I believe they said something they're trying to be unique and whatnot, but why? A bunch of your input problems would be fixed if you just switched to Cade Engine. And the chart, don't get me started on the charting for the mod. Overall, mod is good. Versus Garcello, S. This mod is really good at making me cry. Versus Ing Sands and versus Xkara, I still got a good Gaster. This is a low A. The music was good, dialogue was good, all of it was good. Charting for Ing Sands was a bit wonky, but it's whatever. Versus Jester, this is a high B. No, it's a high B because the idea, the end, the last song where there's you have poison or whatever. Sure, I like that. But the songs are just so short. They're a minute long. The whole week is 1 minute, I think. No, I'm kidding. Other than that, it was a good mod. Versus Cappy, this is including the update. S. Now, this right here, pretend this is Starving Artist, okay? This is a mid-B. I know this is supposed to be event mod. Let me find the mod folder. Right here. Pause, read it. I hope she's doing well. This is supposed to be a vent mod, so if you compare it to let's just pretend it's like an actual mod. The music, alarm clock. And that's all I'm gonna say. Versus King. Oh my goodness, bro. This is... What did I just grab? Versus Matt versus King. Oh my goodness, bro. This is such a good mod. Cutscenes, dialogue, funny fart song. And the music is just so good. And his voice is so hot. That was the wind. Versus Kiru. I don't know how to pronounce names. It's an S as well. I really love the music, the art style. The last song where they disco ball. Benny versus Benny. I'll put it at A. At first I thought this was versus Vance because the guy kept screaming Vance and I was like, what? Why is that the girl's name? Nope, I am just uncultured. But good. But the double it's a good mod. Kepler observation unit. This is going, it's a hard A right beside. Well, I just realized, I forgot, but they made an update and I had a cutscene and made the songs longer. So I think I'm gonna move this a bit up. Alright. Versus Chris and Jubble. This is a S. It's going to be right here. I like the charting's good. The vocals for BF are really wonky, but it's whatever. Chris doesn't have a voice. I know it's hard because he's new. Is it a he? I don't want to assume Jen. Versus Lane, B. Hi B. The first song was good and that's it. Hi, I'm sorry. Versus Liz. This thumbnail is terrible. What happened to my face? This is S. I really like the music, the vocals, the art style, dialogue, everything is good. Matt, week 1 is terrible. The music was meh. But Matt, week 2 had really good music and the chart was like somewhat playable. Versus Miku. Holy crap, I'm bad at drawing. Look at this thumbnail. It was meh. I'll put it at like low B. It was a meh mod. Versus Monica. Second. This is like the best, like one of the best mods ever. The charting was good, yeah, sure. But that's not what I'm focused on. I'm focused on the music, the art, the music and the art for the mod is so good. The second song and the third song is so unique. Like they're having the second song, they're having a duet on accident with each other and arguing over who gets the mic. And then the third song is her from the actual game. It's just so cool and unique. And it has cutscenes, dialogue, and ending. And a secret song. And it's just so cool. Versus Neon, low B. It was a, how do I word? It was a meh mod. The music was fine. The art style was fine. They literally fourth wall. They like broke the fourth wall just to promote their game for like I don't know. It's a good mod, but self-promoted way too. Versus Nook, big S. Holy crap. During its time, this was such a good mod. The freaking gem notes, the black gem note, the songs were really good. I didn't know this, but one of the songs is actually Test, and they charted it and added vocals to it, and I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. But yeah, this was such a good mod. The music was so good. Dialogue, cutscenes were so good. The charting was good. They, like, the last song for charting was already good and somehow they updated it and made it better. I don't know how they did that. Versus Nova, this is an S. I really like the music, art style, and then Witty got a cameo in it. It's a good mod. Versus Pom Pom and Mackie, this is week 2. This was an S as well. This was a really good one. Like, you got to go against the dog. How cool is that? Versus Pom Pom. This is a high A. This is like the first week, dialogue. Oh yeah, same goes here. Both of these, dialogue, cutscenes, music was good, art was good. The reason why I put versus Pom Pom at A is because the music was kind of meh. But it redeemed itself in week 2. Both the mods are good. Versus Ronald. It's a reskin for Winter Horrorland, but it's really good. Versus Sans. Low B. Vocals for Sans were really wonky and nothing really special happened. Like, sure, he had like a sprite change, but nothing like there's like no new mechanics. Someone should make a Sans mod where, you know those like tricky 2.0 notes? Imagine they're just blue notes, and if you hit them, you take more damage. It makes the Undertale like hit sound effect, and you cannot like hit that note at all because it's blue, because you know from the game. Someone should do that. Versus Shaggy, this is a S. You know, the music's good, really good. The cutscenes are good, dialogue as well. All of it's good. And 9 keys. Versus Sky, this is also an S. If you ignore the controversies around it, this is a good mod. Versus Stair Crown, mid B, you know, I'm sure it's like disturbing and cool and whatnot, but it's just a Zardy or reskin, you know. I'm not saying it like just because it's a reskin means it's bad, but it's still a cool mod. Wish they did something different instead of just using Zardy. Versus Static, don't mind the Celebrate. Versus Static is a really cool mod. It was really long as well. It had like 5 songs. The charting was good on all of the songs as well, and yeah, it was a really good mod. The art style was neat. There's no cutscenes, but there's dialogue, and yeah, it was a good mod. Versus Tabby, S, because the music was good. It was good, but you know, kind of meh at the same time. The charting was good. The arts, the dialogue, cutscenes, everything. It had everything. Tord, don't mind the tank man. This is just Tord. Low B, because what is that voice? But besides that, it's a robot and then chart spam, and then with the robot, there's the jacks and then everything. But overall, it's still a good mod. Versus Tree, high S. This is like the best music ever. Had cutscenes, dialogue. It was a really good mod. You good. Versus Tricky 2.0. Oh my goodness, don't get me started. This is the best mod ever. The stop signs, the cutscenes, mine notes, or the mines, the red notes. It's just such a cool mod. And the music is so good as well. And it's just so good. It's just such a good mod. Now, the 3 OG mods are high A. I think for me personally, this is back in the day, these 3 were the first mods to like ever be conceived, and they're really good. But I'm talking about, this is including the Witty update, you know, with the new ballistic and stuff and the secret room that's high A. What I don't understand for the new Witty update is they made the chart not with the vocals, they synced it up with the music instead, which makes no sense, but it's whatever. And Zardy and Duet is just a duet. But yeah. That's my tier list of all the mods I played. I don't know why I made a tier list. I'm gonna go take a nap.